Welcome to the Healthy Compulsive Project podcast, where you can take a deep dive to explore the pitfalls and potential of the obsessive-compulsive personality, offering hope and help for perfectionists, workaholics, micromanagers, type A personality, and control freaks. The obsessive-compulsive personality can devolve into a destructive psychiatric disorder. It's also the cure for that disorder and a wellspring for a meaningful life. Some of us struggle with a drive to perfect, plan, and produce. We feel compelled to use control to bring order to what we experience as chaos, whether it's really chaotic or not. Sometimes this drive goes into overdrive, and we become work addicts or uncompromising purists, producing compulsively or telling others how they should live. When we get to this point, we're being driven rather than driving ourselves. We're cut off from our better angels and cut off from our better relationships. Informal terms for this personality type are type A, control freak, micromanager, and the ever-popular anal personality that Sigmund Freud warned us about. The clinical term is obsessive-compulsive, but here labels are less important than living well. If any of this resonates with you, you may find my podcast, The Healthy Compulsive, challenging, engaging, encouraging, and an effective aid in achieving change. In this podcast, I explore how to use the compelling determination inherent in this personality style to harness its potential. For years, I've been on a campaign to really understand the compulsive personality, to help people use their perfectionistic drive to enhance their lives rather than to eviscerate their self-esteem, and to optimize the traits they have rather than trying to force them into being something they are not. This is the Healthy Compulsive Project, a realistically hopeful approach to using your obsessive traits in a more fulfilling way. I'm Gary Trosclair, a psychotherapist and Jungian psychoanalyst practicing in New York City. I'm the creator of the Healthy Compulsive Project, a book, a blog, and now a podcast dedicated to helping those whose inclinations to complete, fix, and correct sometimes gets them in trouble. I'm committed to helping control freaks become healthy compulsives. A healthy compulsive is one whose skills and passions are used in the service of love and meaning. An unhealthy compulsive is one whose skills and passions have been hijacked by fear and its henchman anger to compensate for insecurities. It's the same raw material, but in a very different form. Like water and ice, one flows, the other is frozen stiff. This podcast will help you to take back the wheel of your drive from rigidity, overcontrol, obsessing, and overworking. No ads, no chit-chat, just a therapist and fellow compulsive exploring a different approach to living with humility, hope, and humor. Join me in this personal quest as I draw from research, popular culture, and 30 years of clinical experience to identify the pitfalls and potential of the compulsive personality. It won't be easy, but it will be rewarding. You can find transcripts of this podcast with links to research sources and lots more at the Healthy Compulsive blog, www.thehealthycompulsive.com. If you'd like to subscribe to the Healthy Compulsive podcast, hit that subscribe button. And for a thorough guide to cultivating the positive potential of the compulsive personality, find my book on Amazon, The Healthy Compulsive, Healing Obsessive-Compulsive Personality Disorder and Taking the Wheel of the Driven Personality. And if you find any of these helpful, let others know by leaving a review. Till next time, enjoy the drive.